Welcome to Moss Models and Mistakes. I'm Tom. This is kind of an update gab session, so that's cool. I'm up for gabbing, I hope. So, the 34, that's the hood, and all that kind of stuff. It came out pretty well. There's the dash. This is their inserts for in the fenders. I don't know. Anyway, and what I want to do, if you keep that color in mind, I want to take that and put it all the way around where you see the blue. Not on the doors, but all the way around where it would be the metal of the tub, possibly there. And that's why I want to make it just like the car for that. Then I got to figure out what to do down. So I don't, and across, I guess you could say. I got to figure out those. I don't know. I'm not a good interior person because I have little to no experience. I would say extremely little to no experience. But I think I'm going to go to Shaggy's Awesome Garage and check out his videos because he's got a lot of how-to videos on there, and they're very nice. They're very easygoing and easy to understand. I really like it. So, but I want to go and take a look at his stuff and see what he's got, and then probably get some other links off that. But once I figure that out, that's cool. I got this motor almost there. There's that part. I got the valve covers on correctly. I went to put this one on, these headers. Ugh. But if you notice, there's only three pipes coming off, and that's because right there at the end of my fingertip, right there is white. That's where a piece broke off. I don't know how it broke off or where it broke off. I'm not that clumsy that would break off. I did not think, but anyway, I thought I had another one and I don't. I looked for it, I searched for it, and I don't have another one where I thought it was. So I know I have one. But I don't know what box it's in. So I'm going to use this same one and put it there, but I've got some detail painting to do. If you can see, I scraped where they would go and below that, and I need to paint the below that while I can. And I did take I had to take this off in order to get the valve covers on. But anyway, that's being worked on. Body's just sitting there waiting for me to pick it up and start doing stuff, and I'm not ready yet. But anyway, that's really the updates, I think. Oh, that's the chassis with the floorboards or whatever we'll call them. Anyway, underneath, and all that is some Panaline accent color from Tamiya and black paint. Anyway, I'm gonna put, when all the stuff starts going on there, I can't wait to start doing the front end. As soon as I'm done with the motor, I'm moving on to the front end. Can't wait. I mean, that's the next step after this, and I'm working on that. So if I get the motor done and start putting things together, that'll be cool. It was was my face that day good enough? No. Siri, open YouTube Studio. Yeah, I just wanted to get a quote out here. Da, 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 da. There you go. I had mentioned once that I believe it was Tim Carson who said that I had mentioned Easy Off as a way to get that stuff off, or off the black car with the bad paint job, the 58 Impala. And that was totally misspoke. It was not him. I can't remember who it was, obviously, because otherwise I would have said something. His suggestion was to use Scale Coat, all one word, wash away paint remover. Said it's a bit pricey, but it works. A bit pricey. I can take a bit pricey if it works. So anyway, yeah, apologies to Tim, but I got that straightened out because I didn't want to misrepresent him. So that's the scoop on that. There wasn't a scoop. I just told you something. And this is the other part. Now I was talking to Shaggy. Well, I'll put them together. These are the colors that you're gonna see on the car. And that's root beer. And this is supposed to be red, but it was gray. A gray primer, and came out darker. I should have used white, or better yet, some silver. I should have used that silver. But anyway, so that's going on there. And because of the color, Shaggy from Shaggy's Awesome Garage, AWW, anything with wheel scale models. You got it. Anyway, he said because of the color, root beer and the color is really a wine color. I think port. He said it should be called cocktail coupe, mixing root beer and wine. And ew. I'll just take the root beer, please. Anyway, yes, I said ew. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. But anyway, so this I'm going to put one more coat on just because it just kind of looks just a little unsmooth. Like it's got pores in it, you know what I mean? You can't really feel them, although I would suggest you could. Just very, very hard to feel. But anyway, I'm going to try to hopefully fill in anything that needs to be filled in with another coat. Got to use my liquid mask to Vallejo. Thank you. Good stuff. To cover my running boards. And that's how I painted them, and then I covered them, and then I painted this. I just should have kept them on a little bit longer and put one more coat on. So that's what I got happening there. And if I didn't, I will. That's all that is a bunch of oil and dirty car stuff from going to junkyards and throwing parts and stuff in the back and all that. That's what that is. The junkyard car. It's your parts car, your errand car. And then, of course, the yellow 55 Nomad, which, put that in there. Came out pretty good, but I mean, I need to do a little bit more, like build it. But I'm concentrating on the taxi. this, and I'm trying to get the 32 done, 34 done. Once I get 34 done, I'll start focusing on that and then go back. I can move other stuff in. I'll be very happy to start working on Glenn's. I got he was offering up a model to have somebody finish it for him, and it was a little red wagon, the D100, Dodge D100, and I put my name in, see if I could have it, and I got it, and so I'm working on it. I got a jet engine for it. I mentioned it a long time ago. I got some slicks. I got to pull them out though, but I'm waiting. When this one is, as soon as this one is cleaned, I will be bringing that one out to start working on that as I rotate things. It'll be cool. You'll see. So, I don't really have anything else to say. No, I don't. I just want to see my taxi, but anyway, I won't waste your time. Have a pleasant day. Have a pleasant tomorrow and a day after that, and a day after that and stuff. So that'll be really good if you had that many pleasant days. So hope you get them. Take care. See ya. Bye.